Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that with all of my heart. And folks, I want to congratulate you on finding, now listen to me, this is the nicest it's a 1999 GMC extended cab, two-wheel drive, V8 engine, SLE. This is the the GMC Classic. It, folks, is a one Florida-owned vehicle. Bless his heart, elderly man. I got to talk to him on the phone just before I bought it. And folks, he had a stroke, by the way, bless his heart. He's doing good, but his family just took the keys and, they all came to an agreement that he wouldn't be driving anymore. He said, Jack, that truck stayed in my garage. He said, I just put a brand new serpentine belt on it. He said, I've always taken care of it like it's brand new all the time. He said, I did a brake flush on it. Folks, this truck's got 44,800 miles on it, and it is absolutely spotless. Look underneath there. He's got the old man bed mat in here, which I love. He's got a diamond-plated toolbox where you can see it's never been out in the sun, it looks like. This whole truck, folks, never been in an accident. No paint work nowhere. This truck doesn't even have a ding or a dent in the bumpers front or rear. It's absolutely, it's as nice as you'll ever find a half-ton pickup truck. And it's got the big old nice, I think it's a 6.5 foot, might be a 6.5 foot bed. I know it's beyond 6 foot, but it is, if I don't decide to keep it. Now, I only buy stuff that I would buy for myself, but folks, you just don't get an opportunity to get these out there. You just can't. They're hard to find. Every nut and bolt under it looks like that. Still has the brand new spare tire that it came with. It's never been on the ground. Look at the rim. This is the factory rim, folks, underneath this truck. If that should tell you everything you want to know. Look at the washers and nut. It's just amazing. It's got, well, you can see the tires. See all the treading are like that all the way around. These wheels, listen to me, these alloy wheels, every one on here, looks like that man just took the plastic off of them. There's not a mark on them anywhere. They look like they've never been dirty. And I didn't clean them up like that. All the molding, can you see the molding on this truck? Boys and girls, listen. Now, I've been doing this for 32 years. You just don't find them like this anymore. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm Jack Price. I'm the owner of Divine Fine Motors, and I'm as excited right now as I've ever been showing a vehicle. I love cars. I always have since I was a little bitty boy. I just got finished watching the big, great movie, Ford versus Ferrari. I would give it 5 stars out of 4. It's absolutely phenomenal. But I love automobiles. I love my job. Carol and I, my wife, we've had our business going on 10 years now. I've been in the car business 33 years. And what I do, folks, is I hope and pray and I believe to go out finding you these elderly one-owner vehicles just like this. Listen to me. I could take this truck to Mecum, the big Mecum auctions going on in Kissimmee here in about a month and a half. I could take this truck to Mecum and it might bring $14,000 or $15,000. That's how nice it is. Now listen, I'm not asking you to pay that, but it's worth that. This is a half-ton pickup truck, folks, that's been in this man's garage, and he has kept it in as good a shape as any human being can keep a truck in. But I'm going to go over it with this video, and I'm going to try to keep my mouth closed. You don't have to listen to me. You can just look at this video. Again, this is all original paint. This truck looks and shines like it did the day he bought it. He said, Jack, we special ordered it from a southern dealer right there in Georgia. He said, because I wanted the Classic edition. And I'm telling you, folks, it's as good as you'll ever get one. Look at the headlights, for heaven's sakes. Look at all the lights, the trim. Look down the side. So we're going to go right down this side. I'm going to try to keep my mouth quiet again and just let you see it. But listen, you need to get on that phone, call that number, and get it before it's gone. Little scrape right here, bless his heart, on that mirror. That's nothing. Got a little chip. You see that in the windshield? Down here in Florida, we get those replaced free. I don't know if you get them free where you're at with your insurance. That's not a big deal. No, it's not going to run on you. It'll be like that. I've got a 1968 Corvette. It's got one in there. It's probably been in there for 40 years. But look at the door handles. Look at the molding. Look at how nice. You wait till you see the inside of it. But we're going to go right down this thing. And underneath it everywhere, it's just divine. It's just perfection down through here. Look. Boy, there's nothing like going out finding these nice old trucks. Trucks right now are beginning to be one of the strongest growth vehicles in the market of classic vehicles. I guess you could say classic cars. I'm trying to open this. Anyway, he's got both of the locks, both the keys for this. This has got a tray in it. It's got a rug underneath it. I can't open it with just one hand. He's got both the keys and both the key fobs for the truck. All of the mats and stuff that go in it. Like I said, the bumpers, it's just awesome. Did you see inside it? I think I showed you inside. All that. That's how it looks, folks. Boy, and this truck runs and drives. It drives. It's just so much better than what they make today. They don't make. I was pulling up that rubber floor mat, and I thought how thick and heavy it was. All this chrome around this truck is just in excellent condition. Again, the molding. Again, look at the wheels. Look at the wheels. How does he keep those that way? But they just don't make vehicles like they do, like they did. And this is just a 99. Now, this truck's about 20 years old. And like I said, it's close now to being a classic. It'll be an antique before long. But this is so nice. You could take it to a car show. You wait till you see the engine compartment. Unbelievable. I don't even know why I'm selling it. I should just try to keep it. I don't have room though. And this is how I pay my bills. My wife said, honey, you want to keep everything you get. And that's the truth. I love cars and I love trucks. I don't like the little short bed trucks either, regular cabs. I like a long bed. I wouldn't mind a regular cab. Look at the grill. Do you see this? Can you see it? Look at that. Nice spoiler under the front. It's all immaculate. Now, I'm going to let you see inside it. But now don't flip out. It looks like somebody has taken this truck and it looks like it's been completely restored. All the seats, everything. He's never smoked a cigarette anywhere near it. God love him. He had a stroke probably because of his diet. But he was a nice old man. Super nice. You can put 3 people up front. Look at the armrest. These seats, they're more comfortable than your recliner you have at home. This leather wrap steering wheel looks like there's nobody ever had a hand on it. Like I say, you got all the keys, the key fobs, you got all your books, every piece of paper that you got brand new from GMC you got. Even has the window sticker here. Shows everything. It has a nice 343 rear axle or 342 rear axle in it also. It's got one of the best V8 motors that Ford ever built. I have one in a Monte Carlo. It's just awesome. 4-speed automatic transmission. The color's the pewter, metallic, and gray interior trim. Listen, folks, these carpets, You can put your nose down in it. They don't even smell. It smells like new carpet. Look at the door seals. Can you see those? Look when you come out of the door. Not a mark on nothing. I tell you what, look at this. Look at that. I was looking at something the other day when I was cleaning. Look at the molding. It's that nice. It's nicer than that. It's just amazing. Look at this. Look at that latch. And of course, look at all the latches. Can you see those? It's just like he put it in a saran wrap bag. I've never seen, you just don't get to see this too much. And if you're a big car guy like me, this is pretty impressive. But listen, if you want a nice truck, you'll never find a nicer one than this. They don't make them as nice. You can't. It's as nice as it gets. The inside of this truck is perfect. I'll say it, it's flawless. It looks just like it did when it was new. I mean that. It's just amazing. Again, both keys, both key fobs. You have the keys to the toolbox. You got your trunk mat. You got your tow and receiver hitch. I mean, got the nice little stainless tie downs here if you need them. Look inside here, for heaven's sakes. Look at that. He said, Jack, I said, it looks like you never had anybody in the back seat. He said, I honestly don't think there's been anybody in the back seat. He said, Jack, nobody drove my truck, but my daughter, once in a while, she went out to get me some medicine, and her car was somewhere maybe getting serviced, and they drove mine. Listen, this motor, can you see that tachometer? It's as smooth and quiet as anything you'll ever drive. It's got 44,969 miles. It might have a little bit more before the auction's over, because I'm going to drive it, and I'm going to try to talk my wife into keeping it. But if you see it for sale, it's for sale until I take it down. But look, all the headliner, everything is just immaculate. Please forgive me for that beeping, but look at this. Can you see that? Look at the pedals. The pedals hardly look like they've been used. It's the nicest one that I've ever come across. Even got some lumbar buttons there. All this is just, it's just immaculate. I'm going to show you this engine compartment. I'm going to get off of here, but give me a call, folks. I'm going to shout out real quick before I forget to all you God-loving people, bless your hearts, who have bought from Carol and I and the kids over the last 10 years. I love each and every one of you. We all do. Thank you so very, very much. You've been such a blessing to us, and it's just my honor and privilege to go out and be a blessing to you guys. You know I pray for these things when I go to bed at night, and when I get up in the morning, I believe with them by all my faith and heart that I can muster up, and I find them. Look, if you didn't see nothing else on this truck, and all you did was come and open the hood, if it was at your neighbor's, this is that old man's truck that we all know in our hometowns, and we think, boy, oh boy, would I like to get Mr. Brown's truck when he's finished with it. Like I said, he told me, he said, Jack, I put a brand new serpentine belt. I've always changed the oil religiously every 3,000 miles. He said, I had a brake flush done on it, just changed the serpentine belt. Matter of fact, he's got an extra serpentine belt in the toolbox, or maybe the one that came off of it. But folks, it's like brand spanking new under here. Again, always been in Florida. It's immaculate. It's immaculate. Look at the latches and stuff. It's just absolutely spotless. It's a big 5.0 V8. Looks like it's got a newer battery in it. All the installation, again, all your latches, the springs, all that stuff. It's just awesome. And I'm going to tell you something. If you get this truck, you ought to hold on to it. It'll last you for as long as you want to drive it. You can put 300,000 miles on it if you want to. 500,000, I don't know. But listen, take care of it. Love on it. Treat it good. And it'll always be a blessing to you. I'm going to go. Thank you all so much. This is my home. Carol and I and the kids lived here now going on 16 years. Our kids, hard-working kids. 2 of them went up to the University of Florida a while back. That baby of ours She just graduated Yale University up there in New Haven, Connecticut. She's teaching school down here in Jacksonville right now to some underprivileged kids. I want to let you all know too that some of the proceeds of every sale we give to underprivileged kids and education, helping them out. So listen, be kind to one another, love on one another, lift each other up when you can. Please read to your children and love on them. Just pour that love in them, hug them, tell them how great they are every day so they'll go out and do wonderful and great things in the world. I love y'all. God bless you and have a great day. Congratulations on this truck.